Hey, what's up? It's DJ Mac, and I'm just here to talk about something that we don't really use inside of DJ, as far as I know. I haven't seen much DJs use this feature, but I'm just gonna pretty much glance over it, just so you guys can be inspired to use it, just as I was. And I'm talking about the looper section. So inside the looper section, you can pretty much add your own drum breaks, your own beats in there, and it's pretty dope because the fact that we can now, do stems inside of Neuromix, you can take out the drums and add in your own drums from the looper. So all you gotta do, excuse me, is just go over to the little dot at the top and then go to looper mode, and then make sure you're in the not the actual looper, but in the sample part right here. And here you can choose the drum samples that you have. Right now, just have the trap kit, right? All this stuff here. And at the bottom left, where it says rec, if you hit the little circle, red circle next to it, it's gonna start its own like metronome, and it's gonna start. And then all you do is you go to the beat, and you can start your own drum kit, like. Right? I can clear that. I can clear the entire recording, and add along my hi-hats to it and everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the song I have currently now inside my deck 1. And I'm going to actually go to deck 1, hit the little 1 button, and I'm going to go to the neural mix, the N, and I'm going to take out the drums, and I'm going to go back to my looper, and I'm going to play the song, and I'm going to take over the drums.
She got the brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding ring. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and now I really wanna know your name. She got the white dress, but when she's wearing less, man, you know that she drives me crazy. The brown eyes, beautiful smile, you know I love watching you do your thing. I love her hips, curves, lips say the words. Te amo, mommy, I kiss her. This love is like a dream. So join me in this bed that I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
He got that green eyes, giving me signs that he really wants to know my name. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and suddenly I'm glad I came. Ay, ven para acá, quiero bailar, toma mi mano. Quiero sentir tu cuerpo en mí, estás temblando. Green eyes, taking your time, and now I know we'll never be the same. I love his lips, cause he says the words. Te amo, mami, te amo, mami. Don't wake up, this love is like a dream.
So join me in
this bed that I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me. Flawless diamonds in a green field in Buenos Aires until the sun's rising. We won't stop until the angels sing.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
So you see, boom, just like that, I'm able to record my own drum loop instead of using the drum loop that's given to me in the song. So, yeah, it's amazing. Again, a little quick tips is when you're doing this, make sure in your song that you do have it synced over to whatever you're doing. And once you have that, just make sure the BPMs over here match, because I have it at 100 on the song, and on the bottom right I have it here at 100. You can always reset it or change the BPM So if you want the song to be faster, you can speed up, slow it down from this section here. You have the volume at the bottom here. So if it's too loud, you can change the volume of the entire drum loop. If you want to change the sounds of a specific drum loop, you just hit the little pencil icon and then you go to the little gain knob right here, and you can just scroll it back and forth just like that and change the volume. Yeah. And also, little quick suggestions is when you're doing your, your drums and you're trying to be on time, you want to not have it in edit mode because it's kind of, it doesn't really register with your finger on the pad. So just make sure you're out of edit mode. So you declick the pencil icon. So no matter where you hit on there, it's always going to register. And also to help with your timing, you can hit the little rec button right there. And then, if you want to extend your beat a little bit more than 4 beats, just make sure you're on 8 beats and your quantize is on. And normally, most of the time, you're going to be in the timing of a quarter note. So just make sure you're in a quarter, not an eighth. And your timing will be on. So that way you're not hitting like weird notes in between. Because if you're an eighth note, it'll kind of it'll kind of miss trigger and you won't be in time. So make sure you're in a quarter note. And yeah, just play along with the song. You'll be good. If you want to clear your entire recording, hit the clear recording right there. And then everything is reset. If I want to, delete something specifically, let's say I'm playing this note here, the clap. Right? And I don't like that. I could just hit the X button right there and delete it. And I could restart it again. And like I said, you want to make sure you're out of the little pencil icon and hit the X. And make sure you start at the top of the one, so that way you restart fresh. So you want to start at the top of the loop. So when the little red dot reaches to the top is when you want to start. And then once you go past that, that's the one of the song. You also have a metronome here in case you are not visual and you just want to hear it. And I could slide it down to 100. And then once it reaches the top, just kind of help you. And that's it. Boom. So really easy to use, especially with the tips that I gave you. You could just like straight up just use any sample you want, really, man. It's like unbelievable how people are just not using this feature. If you wanted to grab your own samples, just hit the little pencil icon right there and then hit the 3 little dots on any little drum pad, and you can browse through the sample packs that they already have, or you can go to your own. So you go to My Samples. So let's say you have your own drum kit or your own sounds. You can go to My Samples, and these are all the samples that I have currently that I've loaded myself. If you have more, you hit the little plus icon to get started, and boom, you can search through all your drum loops or whatever drum samples that you got, and you can trigger it this way and just pick as many as you want. All right, you can pick multiple samples, and then once you pick it in here, you just hit you can even select all or deselect all, whichever you want to do. You can search for your kicks. All right, so if I have drum kicks, I have some in my folder, iCloud folder. This one's empty, but I have multiple kicks here, and I can load them in. And then once you do that, hit open, and then it will go back to this menu, and then you just go and search for your kicks. And everything's in alphabetical order, so it's easy to find. And then, bam, once you decide which sample you want, let's say I want this particular kick, and let's say I forget what it sounds like, I can preview it. All right, and then if I want that kick, then I press the kick, and then it goes back to that particular square that I was using, you know, and I'll have that kick ready to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it in the sequencer mode. So on the looper, man, it's really fun to just, drum a brand new song or re-drum a brand new song, which is pretty dope. So let's say a song that, you didn't like the drums on it and you want to change the drum pattern and the drum sounds, you could do that, especially now that you have stems. So yeah, pretty dope. All right, it's DJ Mac, and hope you enjoy and be creative, man.